Well, hello there everyone. Good morning. I have my big Dollarama bag. We're going to head up a church yard sale. I noticed it on the way home yesterday from getting the groceries, and they had their sign out. They started at 10 and it's after 11. Just shortly after 11, I think. Maybe 11:30. But yeah, let's go. It is hot out. It's already starting to get warm. I guess we are in the middle of a heat wave until Thursday, which you know explains why it's been so hot. Yeah, like yesterday was like, it was hot, and it's like, okay, that explains it. Yeah, but I didn't realize it until like last night, and I'm online and it's like, oh, heat wave. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna be quick. I think this will be the only one. I'm not going to drive around. And this is the one I mentioned once upon a vlog, that they had a yard sale for the first time last year, and I was hoping they would have one this year, because if you're a church and you have a yard sale, you made a commitment. You need to have one every year, okay? yeah, you do. Yeah, so I brought a bag. I'm going to shove this in my purse, just in case there's anything I gotta, you know, to put in the bag, and just makes it easier. Yeah. Oh, look, yes, look at gummy worms. We can snack on gummy worms. And I did my nails. Look at that. We ready for Superman. See? Nice. And I trimmed them. I'm really bad when my nails get really, really long. First of all, I'm impressed how long they can get without breaking them. But I'm really bad at, like, you know, trimming them. Yeah. So, doing my nails last night, it's like, okay, I'll trim them. And the nail polish from Dollar Tree is not bad. Like, yeah, the blue took a couple of coats, but the red was one coat. But I'm impressed. For like $1.75, why spend a lot of money? Like, and I do have nail polish that's like OPI that I found at Marshall's, you know, but it's like, I'm impressed. Yeah, I am. So far, yeah. Anyways, it's getting hot in the car. I gotta turn on the air. Woo. I'm going to melt. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, we're here, and I have noticed it's a little bit smaller than last year. There's still a lot of stuff, but yeah, definitely a little bit smaller than last year. So yeah, let's see what treasures we find. There's also a barbecue. Thank goodness for that breeze. That was a curb. That's a good movie. Passion of Christ. Saw this in the theater. A movie that I only watched once, and that's it. It's hard to watch. I think we already have Narnia. Yeah, this is it. Last year it was like twice as much. Okay. Oh. Are these prices for real? Oh, hello. I want the whole box, so. Oh, he's missing an arm. Oh, okay. Pass. Oh, I don't feel like going through clothing. Anybody need a keyboard? $5. It's not bad. Oh, making a beeline. Do you see what I see? Well, you're coming home with me. Hello. Okay, this is more like my section. I see DVDs over there. Okay. Yeah, I yanked them up. I'm like, yep, you're mine. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick peek. This is cute. If I had room for it. Yeah, I would so take that home. But I don't have room. That's so cute. Alright, let's take a look. The only thing missing I don't see, VHS. Last year there were a lot of VHS. Oh, Rain Man. Too bad it has Tom Cruise in it. Christmas of the Capitol. That's a good movie. Notebook. Have it. Bought it twice. I didn't realize it. Life of Pi. Pearl Harbor. Jane Eyre. These are so hot. They should be in the shade. Pride and Prejudice. That's a good one. What's this one? Make It Loud. Oh, Born. There's a good one. Nothing that it's like, okay, I really, really want or need for my collection. Signs. Six. Charlie. Chocolate Factory. Matrix. Classic. Oh, Girl on the Train. That's good. The book is good. Okay. Nothing there. CDs. Nope. Oh, it's getting hot up here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is. Whew. It's making me like look quick, this heat. Do you hear it? It's a funny squeaky sound, Aunt Bethany. That's funny. Yeah. Alright, we are done. Here's a curb, but I didn't see. I thought it was going to be flat, like right here, but no. And boy, did I feel that in my back. When you step over a curb and you don't realize it, and you're not expecting it, yeah, you feel it in your back. Okay, so, I'd like you to meet my friend. It's so stinky cute. So yeah, $5. I don't even care if he doesn't work. You know, there's a good chance he will. But yes, please. I love anything Winnie the Pooh. And this is just adorable. I've never seen anything like this. So yeah, the yard sale definitely was a little bit less this year. It probably depends on like the donations they get, but there's still stuff to look at. But it's just like you notice a difference. That's all. And then really the only thing I saw to sell are like the Thomas the Train little trains that these were in like a blind bag once upon a time. So there's those, and of course Rafiki in there. I used to have him. Yeah, he's a little scratched up though, but he's in decent shape, unlike the Ninja Turtle who's missing an arm. He's in rough shape, so hopefully Master Splinter can help him. I know, because I would have grabbed those. I was like, I didn't want anything else in the box, and I would have grabbed them, but I'm like, oh no, that's okay, you know. But yeah, that was it. Some prices were like pricey. I'm sure they would negotiate, but I did say like make an offer too, so that it kind of does make it confusing when you see price tags. I don't know, maybe it was make an offer on things that wasn't priced, and the things that were priced, maybe they would negotiate. I don't know. So I'm gonna go home. I don't really see any others posted. It is too hot. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. So yeah, Telco Motion, Imagination, and Animation. Yeah, still has the tag on it. The tag. So there's a good chance he might work. He has little skates on. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, Tigger, you're so cute. Boop. I just love it. I love it. I'll have to fix like the star. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the star was looking droopy. There. It is Christmas in July soon, right? So I don't really do anything for Christmas in July. Everybody else does, but I don't. You know, I don't bother. I did 1 year and that was it. And it's like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting more work on myself? You know, so no, I just, you know, I do my own thing, pretty much, yeah. Oh, you got a leaf attached to you. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Boom. Go back to nature. There we go. And you can buckle up, okay? Buckle up. Yeah. So cute. So, like, the 1 year I bring a bag, I don't need it. Like, go figure. Why does it always do that? You know? Like, last year I didn't bring a bag, and I needed a bag. This year I bring a bag, I didn't need one. That's the way it always goes. Alright, moment of truth. Now that I am home, does he work? It's moving! He works! He works! Oh, it's so cool! Alright, this is the best yard sale find of 2025. Love it! Alright, I am ready, as you can tell. Got my t-shirt on, I got my Superman earrings on, bottle cap. Mother Nature isn't cooperating because it's raining right now. We don't have to leave right now, so I'm hoping she gets it out of her system and that we won't have to make a mad dash to the car, but we all know Mother Nature doesn't like to cooperate, so we might be making a mad dash to the car soon. Yeah. Like, why? Couldn't wait later on tonight. No, but that's okay. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, but yeah, ready and excited. The purse is packed with the candy. I took out the candy, put it in a Ziploc bag. It takes up less room in your purse. And yeah, and just, and you're not like messing around trying to open up a bag, you know, when you don't want to be loud. So yeah, Ziploc bag is the way to go. I just have to toss in our drinks. And my purse will weigh 10 pounds. Yeah. But yeah. All right, let's go. All right, we arrived. And what an adventure. I will fill you in when we're done. They have the, there it is. Oh, there it is. You like that one? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. I don't really taste it. No. That's a fish. Laser eyes. Oh, I gotta put him together. Yeah. He's wrapped up. He can't breathe. we did not have a repeat like we did with Lilo and Stitch. We are done with the movies, so stay tuned for our thoughts. Well, my thoughts anyways. But I'm gonna put stuff at Toys R Us. It's looking quite empty, like. Oh! Hey, Simba! Shnikes. Where's the hey, girl? Where am I going? Okay, so they close in 10 minutes. Where does it lead? Jurassic Park toy. Okay, that was a quick stop to Toys R Us, and I say quick because they closed in 10 minutes. So, and it's a Saturday, and we heard over the speaker, and it's like I had to Google it. It's like, did I hear that right? It's a Saturday. Like, I see why you would close early on a Sunday, but on a Saturday. So I took a quick look around. There wasn't really much, and there's a lot of empty spaces. So, anyways, now we have to go head back into traffic, and there's a light out, so I treat it like a 4-way. And we had an interesting time going to the movie theater. So, yeah, we're gonna grab some Burger King for dinner, and I'll fill you in. Just have to wait for our food. We were just saying it feels weird because it's our first time going through Burger King drive-thru, and we're used to the Tim Hortons drive-thru, which is right next to us. Feels really bizarre. Thank you. Waiting on those peppers. You know, it's a difference coming home. There's no rain. Go Taco Bell next. Just, you know, hop, skip, jump across, you know, Taco Bell. Yeah. I'm gonna get Starbucks. Yep. And then, you know, Tim Hortons. When you have fruit drinks, you can get fruity drinks. Thank you. Oh, it smells good. I smell your onion rings. You got it? Okay. Let's just double check. Oh, I smell those onion rings. I just got fries. Okay, I'm gonna pull over. Actually, let's go. Let's go to Taco Bell. I'm gonna go over. So easier to get out. Starbucks. One day I'll go there. Okay, just double check. Got it? Stuff to order. Everything is there, but like I said, she even asked me. Maybe because they're all the same, I didn't get it. No onion, extra mayo. Okay, I just put it on the floor. I don't know. I don't think it's safe leaving the food with you. No, it's not. Home sweet home. And yummy, yummy Whopper. And they did it right. Last time we got Whoppers, it was with How to Save a Dragon, and they forgot my tomatoes, so, but not this time. Yeah. And we brought home a friend We always come home with a plush crypto. We did not bring home Superman because we didn't like the way Superman was made. I did take a clip of it. Didn't really like the material or the look of him. I don't know. And like when we were heading into the movie theater, I saw that there was 2 cryptos, okay? And when we were done, there was only 1 left, so we got the last one. And he is absolutely stinking adorable. But then you realize, oh, there's a lot of Supermans left. Nobody is really buying a Superman plush. Yeah, but crypto is adorable. Hey, kitty kitty. It's my Lois Lane. Alright, so here is the best purchase of the day. Hello! I love it. I wasn't sure which one we would get because I mentioned the Daily Planet newspaper stand one. That one looked really cool. But I didn't mention this one that I've also saw online. But you can never know, you know, what our theater's going to get, what Cineplex, you know, bucket, you know, what they're going to get, you know, which one. And that's just so cool. Like, he just really wants his popcorn, like, ASAP. Yes. So I'm not going to obviously put popcorn in here. It's just going to go either upstairs or on the table. We'll see. But because I want to start collecting Superman stuff, and there he is. First item collected. And I'm happy it wasn't a repeat, like with the Stitch ones, you know, and we you know, walked out empty-handed. But meant to be. I was meant to have this one. Coming outside to end the video with somebody. Come on. Yes, you. Yes. Come on. Oh, goodness. Come on. Yeah, you just talkative? Are you telling everybody, okay, I'm here, and now I'm not because I closed the door, and you're like, right back out the door? Yeah. He's like, okay, well, I was here, now I'm going back in, but I'll probably change my mind because I can never make up my mind. I have all the mulberry mess from the neighbor's tree. Okay, going back in. Okay, we'll see how long it takes. She's still there. 3, 2, 1, come on. Come on. Alright, we are half out, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to close this. I thought I did a good job closing it quietly, but I guess not. Okay, you go eat some grass. Here we go. Go frolic. Yeah, so that popcorn a bucket. Worth every dollar. It was more than I thought it would have been. Okay. They had one on display, but then when we came out and we looked at the merchandise, and there was another display, and they had more on that display. And I also had the cup. There's 2 different cups. You have the one that looks really, really cool. It comes with a Superman topper, and it has like a cape on it. So cool. But that one, I think, I don't know how much it would be individually, because I think there was like a combo with that, and it had like around $30 for that. But you probably could get the cup individually, but it would probably be like around 20, maybe close to $30. But there was another cup, and it really wasn't well made because the one on display was like already, it had scratches on it. So yeah, so the popcorn bucket, we got the one for think Captain America. And that was back in February. That one was like with tax, I think 32. So it's like, okay, not too bad, right? And you do get popcorn with it. So yeah, if you didn't, I would be like, okay, that's a lot of money, you know, but no, you did get popcorn with it. Yeah, it was about $20 more. So, but worth every dollar. You know, really cool. And like I said, I will start collecting Superman, maybe some Funko Pops, you know. Yeah, Yeah, anyways, it was such a good movie. Oh my gosh. And there were quite a few people in the movie theater. It was a 3:10 show, and like, oh my gosh, I thought, like, we always leave an hour earlier, okay? And when we left, it was raining, it was pouring. So we got drenched, okay? We had a shower even though we didn't want to. But then it's like, okay, well, maybe by the time we get to the theater, it will stop, or at least, you know, lighten up. And it did, you know, it did stop. But getting to the theater, because it was raining, I was taking Howard, okay, but I didn't realize part of Howard right before the mall was closed, okay, construction, they're doing something. And I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. So I go down the road. It's like, no biggie, you know, I'll just, you know, go around and kind of get my thoughts together, figure out where I am, make a plan, and go, you know, around. And then because it was raining, well, the traffic lights were out, okay, not just one or two, but I think like maybe like 3 or 4. And so it's like, you know, you got to treat it like a 4-way, but it was kind of like at first a traffic jam, and at this time it was like 2:30, I think like 2:35, and you know, trying not to panic, but part of me still panics, right? But then we get to a part and the lights are working. Okay, good. And then we go around, and then it's like, okay, and then my stupid brain, you know, because I'm not panicking enough, it goes, oh, did you put your phone in your purse? Because your movie tickets are on that. And, you know, and then you're screwed if you don't have your phone on you. And, you know, so I had like a mini panic attack, but then it's like, wait, no, I did put my phone in my purse, because I put it in there, okay, because usually I'll carry it, but I put it in my purse because I didn't want it to get wet in the rain. So shut up, you know. Like, honestly, you gotta tell the voices, you know, to shut up. And so it's like, okay. And then we get there, we find parking, no problem, and it stopped raining. And it was, I think, by that time, it was 2:50, so we had 10 minutes, okay, so to get our popcorn. And then I realized once we got our seats that the movie started at 3:10. I was panicking for no reason. we had like probably like 30-40 extra minutes, like 40, like I would say 40 at the latest. You may miss a preview or two, but yeah, we had like at least 30 minutes to get there. 40 if we really needed to, but yeah, so because for some reason I thought the movie started at 3, but no, 3:10. So yeah, but yeah, found our seats, and yeah, it was really good. I loved it. The previews, too many. There's always too many previews. They showed Fantastic Four, which really looks good, but I'm like thinking, this is a DC movie and you're showing a Marvel preview, you know. I'm like, oh, yeah. What's that? A pussy willow? But oh, they probably got that. It's a bell. I don't know. It's not a bell, a horn. I don't even think it works. So it was free. Somebody was offering it for free. So I don't know. Just, yeah. I need to sit down. That's better. But yeah, yeah, because it's like, this is a DC movie and you're showing Marvel. That's pretty risky, you know. But yeah, that movie looks really good. I think they showed, oh no, there were other previews. There's one with Ryan Gosling, and I guess the sun is dying and the stars and all that. And he's a scientist, and he's like, the last hope is to figure out how to fix it, so he gets sent into space. And I was like, oh, okay, not my kind of movie. But I kind of chuckled because there was a scene where he was holding a hacky sack. You know, like, I remember those days, the hacky sack phase. Everybody had one. You're at recess and you're, you know, practicing your tricks. Yeah, good days. I might still have mine somewhere, but yeah. Just a little bean bag. That's all it was, really, a bean bag, right? But yeah, the only one that was really good was Fantastic Four. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Odyssey. I don't want to see that. I know. Yeah, and I knew it was Odyssey because you could just tell, you know, and I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds like Odyssey. And it's like, you know, that's a pass. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other previews. All the ones I can remember. But yeah, it was a really good movie. It went by super fast, and everyone was cast perfectly. The new Superman, I love him. I love him. And you know, no spoilers. And I already knew this, but I forgot. But Christopher Reeve's son, who is a reporter, by the way, which I find ironic, you know, because his dad played Clark and Clark was a reporter. But anyways, he's a reporter for ABC. Who did do, I think he was on Good Morning America. I used to watch that a long time ago, but then I stopped and just, yeah, I didn't feel, it just went downhill, yeah. Like most news shows like that. But he had a small little scene in it, and it's just, oh my gosh, he looks just like Christopher Reeve. He looks exactly like his dad. Yeah. And I'm not sure which voice Michael Rosenbaum voiced. I'm thinking maybe one of the robots, but it was really good. I loved it. So yeah, go see it if you get a chance. Christopher Reeve will always be my Superman because those are the ones I grew up with. I was 5 when I fell in love with Superman, and I fell in love with Christopher Reeve, you know. He was probably my first celebrity crush, so he was good looking, rest in peace, and we lost him way too soon. We did, tragically too, you know, but yeah, but this David, I think he's right underneath Christopher Reeve in my list. Yeah, he's number 2 Superman. Sorry, Henry Cavill, you got knocked down a peg. Sorry. I like Henry Cavill too, but David's Superman, it just reminds me of Christopher Reeve's Superman, and the movie was it had those feels again, you know, and it wasn't dark like what's the director Zack Snyder. His movies were on the darker side, you know, and this was like more on the comic book side. And you know, it's like, you know, I just really enjoyed it. It was really good, and the guy who played Lex Luthor nailed it. Did really good. The bad guys were annoying, especially the what was her name? Engineer. Oh, she was annoying. Oh my gosh. Like, chill. Like, she was a bitch pretty much. She was like, yeah. But it was really, really good. Really good. And I hope we get another one and that we don't have to wait long for it. Yeah. But, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks, you know, to see Fantastic Four. And like, I was never one to seeing a movie opening weekend. I would always wait a few weeks. But now with the popcorn buckets, and I find if you want the popcorn buckets, you want the merchandise, you have to go opening weekend, or else it's poof, gone, right? Yeah. And it's not busy. It's not busy. Like yesterday, it was probably would have been busy, but busy at nighttime for sure. But like, go in the afternoon, you go to like either the first show, the second show, and you're looking good. It's not that busy. Yeah. It was just really good. Yeah, it was just a good day. I found the Tigger, you know, Christmas ornament, and he worked, and I went to the movies, and it was just so fun, even though it was, you know, oh my gosh, kind of hectic in there, and of course it was pouring, and I took my time. I think when it was like really, really pouring, I was going 10 underneath the speed limit, because it was like pouring that hard. But yeah, I took my time, and then like he would let up and then pour hard again, and I was like, can you just make up your mind, Mother Nature? Yeah, so, but I'm glad it stopped when we got there and we didn't get wet again. Yeah, so, and then we went to Toys R Us. They closed at 6, and I had come to think of it, the mall closes at 6 too, but I'm just not used to that, I guess. I know, like around here on the weekends, Canadian Tire closes early, probably 6, and so does like Dollarama. Dollar Tree may be open. I think Dollar Tree is open a little bit later, 7 or 8 maybe. But I just, you know, cause I'm used to that around here, because it's a small town and on the weekend, right? Especially on Sunday, like yeah, Sunday, but it's like Saturday. You think it'd be open a little bit longer, Toys R Us. But and I'm like, oh, that explains why the parking lot is dead. and white's dead inside, and the white's kind of like empty. But I don't know how much longer our Toys R Us is gonna survive because those prices, oh my gosh. A lot of the stuff I can find cheaper, especially the Lego. The Lego is overpriced. Yeah, I can find it cheaper on Amazon. Yeah, but we took a quick look at the Lego, and then we just left. Yeah, I did not see any Superman toys. I did take a quick peek. I did not see any. No. So, anyways, I think that's it. This video is probably long enough. I gotta put it together and head inside with Lois. She's by the cherry bush. What you doing? Hey, Missy? Hey, what are you doing? Finally, it's not hot enough. I can get some fresh air. Yeah, you. You're just chilling. Alright, so I'll see you guys next fun video. Take care, be blessed, and yeah, if you get a chance to go see a Superman. And I also love it how they didn't do an origin story, because that's been done in like every movie, and we kind of know how he got to planet Earth and why, what happened to Krypton, you know, we kind of already know that. So it was kind of nice how it was set up present day, you know, so I liked that. Yeah, I thought that was pretty smart. Because it's, I don't know, I find like the origin movie, when they do the origin, and especially because you're familiar with it, and you just want to skip to the good part, you know, okay, let's skip past this, you know. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't do the origin story part. Yeah, I think that was smart. James Gunn, very smart, yeah. Alright, so yeah, go see it. Everybody who was casting it was cast perfectly. I approve. I knew when Superman was coming out, I was going to be critical and really like, you know, but saving my last thoughts till I saw it. Like some people, you know, are going to miss out because they're not going to see it because it's not Henry Cavill. And I was like, okay, well, that's your loss, but it's a great movie. The new guy did an awesome job. The people that play his parents, Ma and Pa, love them, you know, and Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen. Awesome. Everybody was cast perfectly. I love it. Yeah, and I can't wait for it to come out on DVD so I can buy it and watch it over and over again. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'll see you guys next video. Take care, be blessed, and ta-ta for now. Bye.